Wait, why the fuck is the screen like that? Stop. It's good. It's good. I think we're live right now. Great. That. There I am. Hello. Little blank. Boom. Alright. What's up, kids? I'm not starting this yet. If you're watching this, just mind your own business. I'm not here yet. I actually should be in the other room editing right now, but whatever. I'm 8 videos behind on this shit now, man. I'm not even streaming this weekend because I got too much stuff going on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream on the 4th like I want to, dude. Like, I kind of have to because I have people that are gonna be on that episode, but like, fuck. I'm just done. I'm 2 episodes behind. Good thing I'm not paid to do this stuff. This is free. This is a free service to all of you. And it's a lot of fun. Playing video games and bullshitting with people online. Alright. Let's make sure our sounds are all working. Okay. Let's start this the right way. Hello, everybody. This is a little short video for you all today. Hi. Hi, friends. I wanted to, first of all, GOG.com has re-released the original Resident Evil trilogy, which is something that people have been clamoring and asking for for a while now. I think we had access to it on the PS3, and I think they may have re-released Resident Evil 1 on the PS5, but people have been wanting it on Steam for a while, so this is as close to Steam as we've gotten so far. It's on GOG, and GOG is great. I have a couple games from GOG. Let's see, what else am I got Nox from GOG, and Neverwinter Nights 2 is on GOG. The rest of these are Steam games, but let's check out, finally, today, Resident Evil 3. I bought the bundle back when I got the PC in July. I got Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2. I played quite a bit. I did this on the day Resident Evil 2 came out. Well, Resident Evil 3 just dropped today. I was expecting it to drop this weekend. I thought it would have dropped on the 29th, but I'm not one to complain, kids. Fuck, I forgot to turn on my controller. We're not going to get too far into this. I just wanted to play around with it for a minute and see what GOG gave us in this variation of Resident Evil 2. I'm very happy so far with... Resident Evil 1, dude. I don't think it worked. Let's hit that. Let's do that. Does that work? There we go. Now, when Resident Evil 2 came out, I just did this. I went, hey, Resident Evil 2's out. I'm going to be playing it this weekend, blah, blah. I'm not streaming this weekend, so I am going to play this for a minute because I'm very, very fucking excited for, I love these games very much. These are my favorite video games, so I'm very excited. Let's jump into story mode for right now. Mercenaries is great. Now, some people... So good. Now, some people weren't as into Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I would say Resident Evil 3 was a bit shorter than Resident Evil 2. But they took something from Resident Evil 2 that was really cool, in my opinion. I really liked the Tyrant stuff with Claire's campaign, or with the second run or whatever. So I feel like they did a really good job of taking that and then... Wow, this looks great. And they took... One of the best parts in Resident Evil 2 is the city part, right? When you're getting to the police station. and they put you out in the city. Like, you have to be in the city, and you gotta survive this thing that's following you. And I don't know, man. It's so good. And it's funny because the things that people complained about with oh geez, with Resident Evil 3. Can I not skip this? That's a problem. GOG. Okay. What is epilogue? Huh. I don't know what that is. I don't remember that. Okay. What? I don't know what the costumes are, bro. I don't remember what the costumes were.
Resident Evil.
This is Chopper Delta.
We're not playing this for story right now, kids. We will be back. We will stream this game and give it all the love it deserves. I'm just fucking with it for a minute, and then I'm going to be on my merry way. I love the intro to this. Who's she wearing? Ooh. That's hot. Fuck you, zombies. That's pretty cool. I like it. Okay. Oh, the F9 trick doesn't work here. That's a map. Man, I really like that F9. No, I don't want to quit the game. I want to exit out of this particular game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Try that. I can do that with the escape. That's dumb. So what? I have to do this? Man. I like my ability to hit F9 and just get out of the other two games. It's fine. It's a very small complaint. It's cool. Whatever. Are we gonna really look at it? I guess we can check out the costumes.
It all began as an ordinary day in September.
This is Chopper Delta.
The volume's very loud in these games. What I was gonna say is, the complaint was this was like more of a continuation of Resident Evil 2. It felt like a third. Ooh, I really like that. We got Jill's original. Oops. There's a dodge button in this game too, isn't there? I forgot what it was. Let's see. You can quick turn in this one. That was a big deal. Emergency dodging. Just before an enemy attacks, you can form of dodging to evade it. Press the aim buttons. Fascinating stuff, guys, I know. This is just going to be a short today, by the way, guys. We're not going in deep on Resident Evil 3. We still got, I haven't even beaten Resident Evil 1 yet from this. When I play them, I'm streaming them. I'm not streaming for the next couple weeks, so it's like, okay. But we had to stream the day of because I'm very excited about this. I wanted to know which one was Regina. We're fucking doing this. We're gonna look at every special costume that comes with this version.
This is Chopper Delta. Preparing.
Stupid. I love Maximilian, dude. I hate when he does this shit. Like when I'm watching him and he's like, I'm gonna look at every little move on this new character and we're gonna really. It's not a big deal. I just skip it. Oh, the fucking business suit. Ugh. Disgust me, Joe. Where did she shoot at? Wish I remembered the dodge button. Like, I feel like the tension was a little bit better in this intro. Like, look at the hands coming in. This is a cool game. And what I was trying to say before, guys, was, so when Resident Evil 3 came out, I think it was 2000 or 1999. It came out like a year after Resident Evil 2. And the difference between Resident Evil 2 and 1 they were drastic. They were big, right? Because they canceled the original Resident Evil 2 because it looked a lot like Resident Evil 1, and they went, we can get a little bit better with this game. They didn't do that with Resident Evil 3. Looks a lot like Resident Evil 2, but I still feel like the controls were a little bit better, and they really upped like the intensity of it, the situation. I feel like Resident Evil 3 is a lot more intense of a game. The cutscenes are a little bit better. Is Resident Evil 3 better than Resident Evil 2? No. Resident Evil 2 is like my favorite video game ever. Like, if I ever made a video game, I would make a game that was very similar to Resident Evil 2, right? So, Resident Evil 3... If Resident Evil 2 is my all-time favorite game, and Resident Evil 3 is more of that, as a kid, I was so excited. And so, as an adult, Resident Evil 2 Remake came out, right? And then they did Resident Evil 3. And people weren't as stoked on Resident Evil 3 as they were on the Resident Evil 2 remake, and we just kind of repeated what had already happened. People were like this with Resident Evil 3 when it originally came out. I don't know if people remember, but people were bitching about it being like a continuation of 2. We did that with the remakes, right? Resident Evil 3 came out and they're like, it's missing shit. This is an incomplete product. Blah blah blah. And then the Resident Evil 4 remake comes out. And then back in the day, Resident Evil 4 came out, and those were very well-received games. So what I'm nervous about is they might do Code Veronica. I think they're going to do Resident Evil 5 remake, and it's going to be Resident Evil 5 over again, and people are going to bitch about that. So it's just, we're just repeating history, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake was great because it's a remake of a really good game, and Resident Evil 3... I enjoyed it the same way I enjoyed this. It's a continuation of what I already liked, but it's not as freaking great, you know? It doesn't do better than Resident Evil 2, right? Resident Evil 4, you could say, was an improvement on that series because it was a new game. They had a lot of time. They were doing other things and they did the remake of 1 and all that shit, and they did 0. But when Resident Evil 4 came out, it was something new. It was like, wow, they're not zombies anymore. They're fucking smart. So it's like, we're kind of just going through the motions that Capcom already went through, I feel like. So I don't... Me personally, I love Resident Evil 5. I'm cool with Resident Evil 5. So I'm excited at the idea of them doing a remake of that. But I'm telling you right now, not everybody's going to enjoy that game. And I hate to sound like a lot of old people are saying this. A lot of old guys like my age who have been playing this shit for years keep saying, why aren't we doing a remake or a re-release of Outbreak? I would love to stream Outbreak File 1 and 2. Maybe even do like a new Outbreak. Like continue that. Like I would love that. It doesn't even have to be remade. Like it would be cool if it was remade, but it doesn't have to even be remade. Like, but Resident Evil 5 is fun. Especially if you play with somebody.
Resident Evil.
Okay, we're checking out the 4th costume.
It all began.
This is Chopper Delta.
This is just a tease, guys. I'm not going in on this until I'm done with 1 and 2. I'm hoping in October I'll be hitting this one hard. I love Mercenaries mode. Ooh, sexy cop lady. Oh, look at you, little mean scared day. You're so cute. Dang. Jill's looking cute. This was a lot of work. I really don't care. When we play this for the stream, I'm gonna play her stupid tube top and sweater because it's just classic. It's so silly what she's wearing in this game. Okay, so we got, what do we have here? We have Biker Jill, Classic Jill from Resident Evil 1, Business, Lawyer Big Boss Bitch Jill with her suit. We got Sexy Cop, Miniskirt Jill. Alright, let's check out 5.
Evil.
I'll come up with cool names for each one.
It all began.
This is Chopper Delta.
It all began. Man, if they did a remake of Code Veronica though, that could go hard. Ooh, okay, so now this is Regina. And for those of you who don't know who Regina is, Regina was in Dino Crisis, which came out around this time. And Dino Crisis is basically just Resident Evil with dinosaurs. Velociraptors, to be specific, because The Lost World was a big movie at this time frame. So they did Resident Evil with dinosaurs, and it is fucking great. It's so good. Great game. So they put Regina in here, which is dope. I feel like Resident Evil 3 came out with a demo of Dino Crisis, did it not? I feel like there was, not to get distracted or anything, these combo games or whatever, whoever makes these fucking terrible PS1 games, they're so fun, by the way. We'll, anyways, sorry. Yeah, Dino Crisis is great. And since this is Resident Chicken Zero, we're named after this game series, and it's a game stream. I would like to play Dino Crisis eventually. I love Onimusha, which is Resident Evil in feudal Japan with samurai. Yeah, that's all great stuff to me. The Evil Within, fun. It's Resident Evil in somebody's brain. It's cerebral psychopath Resident Evil. Okay. So we got Regina number 5. Let's get 6.
Resident Evil.
I think one of them's like a Rebecca costume.
This is Chopper Delta.
This might be Rebecca. The game just starts with her blowing up through a door. Oh, that's boring as fuck. Boring as fuck costume, cool. I wanna talk to the guy who chooses that costume for his playthrough. I wanna know who that guy is. Hey, this is basically her main outfit in the game, but it's a little more casual. My name's Stan. I really like I like special costume number 6, because I'm basic. Alright, last one.
Resident Evil.
This is Chopper Delta.
This one's probably the more Rebecca-like costume, which is pretty cool. Nope, it's fucking looks like denim. What is this? What is this outfit? Okay. Well, I'm glad we did this today, guys. This was necessary, what I've done here. I know you guys worked all day and you came onto YouTube, and this won't be on YouTube for like a couple weeks, but you came on YouTube and you're like, I wonder what Andrew's up to. I'm checking out the special costumes on the new Resident Evil 3 drop, ladies and gentlemen, on a fucking 25-year-old game. Check it out. Alright. We'll play for a minute and then we're gonna bounce. Let's see. Easy mode. Let's do
Resident Evil.
You guys get no story. The opening of this game is dope though. So if you don't care about waiting for me to play, which I wouldn't. If I was you, I would go and buy this for like 20 or 30 bucks and I'd play it myself. Look how cool that is. Fuck you, zombies.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city.
Yep.
Somehow, I'm still alive.
Good job.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
This looks really
What?
good.
What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there! How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
Oh, Dario. You little baby boy. Let's see what they give me on easy mode. I love that they got rid of the animation for stairs in this too. Okay. So infinite ink ribbons, bullet press. Oh wow. Oh wowie. Wowie wow wow. Alright. Start off with a magnum, all that shit. Alright. I know my ranking at the end would be would have a negative effect on, but I don't fucking care. I just want to play this to stream for fun. So, alright guys, that's it for today. We will come back to it. I gotta play the other Resident Evils first. I gotta get through one, and then I'm on Claire's campaign. I'm on Claire on second run, and then I wanted to play through with Claire on the first run, and then Leon on the second run, and see how much, if how much they change for the N64. I think it should change the story slightly if I play as Claire first and then Leon. I'm hoping, because there's some pretty crazy shit on the Nintendo 64 when I was a kid. Some crazy shit goes down when you play as Claire first. So I think that'd be fun to stream. Also, David and I are going to play some V Rising, which is a very fun game. Very similar to, I'm enjoying it in a very similar manner to the way I enjoyed 7 Days to Die, which I plan to continue playing 7 Days to Die in the near future. I beat Baldur's Gate 3 on my first, I beat my first playthrough of it. I started another playthrough. I would like to play that with 4 players one day here. Things are a little crazy for some of my friends right now, so I'm trying to just be kind of patient and wait for that. Baldur's Gate's been out for over a year, so it's not like I'm in any kind of rush for any of that. I would like to play some more Halo as well. So, and then David and I were talking about possibly playing Black Mesa together. I don't know if that has co-op. So David's the person who got me into Half-Life when we were kids, so I would like to maybe have him on the stream when I do play it for a little bit. I'm not sure though. So yeah, I got some pretty cool plans on the gaming stuff. I still want to play Starfield really bad. I don't know what just happened there. What just happened? Why is that happening? Why is this happening? What is going on? What the fuck? Did I hit something? Why did you do that, computer? Ah! What did I hit? What did I hit to do that? Anyways, Starfield, Helldivers I still don't play, and tomorrow, I'm not going to be streaming this, but I'm very excited for the new Zelda coming out. I'm pumped on the idea of playing with the little. I loved the way Link's Awakening on the Switch looked. So they're continuing that, and with the same concept of like being able to manipulate your environment in ways to where the game's creators can't even predict all of. There's so many variables involved that it's very cool. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom had a very cool engine to it, to where there is stuff that gamers were doing in those Zelda games that the developers were like, whoa, I didn't even know you could do that. That's fucking cool. So I'm hoping that we're kind of getting we're getting like that, only with the cute little like Link's Awakening art and all that. So I'm really excited for that. So I'll be picking that up. And then I still haven't gotten the re-release of Paper Mario. I wouldn't mind playing through that on this. I really enjoyed the Mario RPG remake that came out late last year. So, but it's already 6 p.m. I got home from work and pooped and then did this, and now I gotta have dinner and I gotta be in bed by a certain time. So, time is limited until vacation time starts hitting here soon. I'll have a little vacation in November, and then a decent vacation at the end of the year. So we'll What else? Is that it? I've been on here long enough. This is supposed to be a short. I do have new videos for Space Dog Maniacs are hitting next Friday. I'm very excited. The first video is great. It's the Space Dogs Sell Out. I'm very excited to premiere that, and we should be streaming that evening. We're going to be watching Wild Zero, the Japanese zombie film from 1999. David and Dak should be joining me for that, and maybe even Brian. We'll see. Brian's kind of got a hectic month ahead of him. I definitely want him on to talk about what he's going to be doing this month, but I feel like it would make sense to talk to him after he does it. So, yeah. I love you all. I'm going to go eat some saltine crackers and wait for my wife to get home so she can feed me, because I have the brain of a child. Thank you guys for watching. I got to go upload some videos too.